Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Aldi haul. I just kind of decided since I bought a whole bunch of stuff I would do a haul, and I actually bought it yesterday, but everything's out. I bought a ton of stuff. I'm gonna pull the stuff out of the fridge as well because I just kind of kept it in one spot because I didn't have time to film it last night. So that's what we're going to do. This haul is kind of all over the place. I tried to pick up stuff that I knew we would need for the upcoming weeks. For various things and all of the baking and that kind of stuff. So there's kind of multiples of a lot of things. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of stuff for dinner. I have a couple canned items, but most of our like basic stuff we're doing just fine on, but I picked up a lot of snack stuff and I don't know. You'll see. Let's get started. All right, so we will start over here. I just picked up some granola. We go through like bursts of like using this a lot and not using it a lot. We've been using it a lot lately. So I picked up 3 of the oats and honey and then 2 of the cinnamon raisin. I picked up 4 cans of diced tomato just because those are really good to have on hand. An evaporated milk and a sweetened condensed milk. Again, just good to have on hand and you know, all the goodies are coming up. Picked up some of these cookies. My husband loves these and I don't care for them, but he loves these and he's good at rationing himself. So I like having these in the house because when he picks out other treats, I devour them very quickly because I don't have self-control. But since these aren't my favorite, this is not a problem. I just picked up these crackers and graham crackers just for some possible like dips, savory dips and sweet dips and stuff that might come up over the next few weeks. Just thought they'd be good to have on hand. We don't really eat these on our own, but they're just good to have on hand for that kind of a thing. And I bought 3 of these white cheddar Cheez-Its. Well, this is Aldi's version. I had a box of these in the pantry just to keep on hand to pull out if someone was over or if we were going somewhere. But my husband pulled them out, which is fine. However, we ate the whole thing in a weekend, which is why I don't normally buy this stuff. But my husband was like, I kind of want some of these. So my hope is like maybe 1 more for us and then a couple for backup, for just to have on hand. I like to keep snacks on hand that we don't necessarily normally eat just for the occasion. Like we're going over to my sister's and I want to bring a snack or whatever. So anyways, right now I'm allowing a few extra indulgences than normal. I got 4 of the blue corn tortilla chips. These are our favorite tortilla chips and these are great just like with salsa, but also when we have like taco salad and stuff. 2 bags of these white cheddar puffs, some marshmallows, a couple mini and 1 regular, again just for whatever baking might come up. Some napkins, garbage bags, and then vinegar, which I use this in my laundry. I got some pepperoni and I have these separate from everything else because I accidentally grabbed turkey. And I need to return them and I didn't want to accidentally put them away. So I'm going to exchange those today. I picked up some tissue boxes. 5 is not a lot. I'm not hoarding. I go through tissues really fast with my allergies. And actually, I need to take 1 of those for our living room and 1 of those for my car. So I'll be down to just 3. So a couple of loaves of bread. I just buy this because every once in a while they're out of it and this is like the only bread we have and I just throw it in the freezer. An Italian dressing. I probably should have turned the light on over here. 3 jars of tomato sauce. We don't eat it very often, so this will last us a little while. A couple jars of pickles. We do eat that pretty quick. Thing of tortillas. Canned peaches. Oh yeah, there's 2 cans there. I realized I accidentally grabbed a dented one. I did buy 4 Nutella. Well, this is Aldi's version of Nutella, which seems overkill, but I have a few recipes coming up that I will be using this in, so I just grabbed 4 of them, and they're small jars. I grabbed these just for some treats for December, and I'm planning on hiding them from both of us so that they don't get pulled out for another couple of weeks, so that we don't, you know, I don't mind indulging in some of this stuff. I just don't want to do it all the time. So if we can hold out and just have 1 bag of each of these, then I think that's not too bad. I grabbed hang on. All right, turned on the light, that's better. A couple bags of dried cranberries. These are good on our yogurt or cereal or baking. So I grabbed 2 because I thought, oh, maybe I'll do like a treat that has dried cranberries in it. I'm not sure.
I grabbed 3 of the dried mangoes. I just really like these. I grabbed 5 of these bacon bits. I prefer like using, I mean, this is real bacon, but like I prefer using, like making my own bacon, but sometimes it just doesn't work for recipes. And I know I grabbed 5, but 2 of these are already assigned to a recipe, so it's not really that much extra. Some garlic powder. I'm trying to get in the habit of having one backup of my most commonly used spices, just because it's annoying when you don't really realize you're running low and then you're out. So if it's one that I use a lot, I've been trying to keep one extra, and that's what we're doing there. A couple of graham cracker pie crusts, just because I know I will be using those. Some almond flour, brown sugar, cane sugar, all for baking. These are actually all for baking too. Well, not baking, but I've used these in a s'mores s'mores crispy treats. And so I just want to have those on hand, and we may or may not have opened one of the boxes and ate it. This is the problem, but I'm still willing to try to do it, is sometimes I like to buy backup to have on hand for when stuff comes up, and occasionally we give in and eat it. I grabbed 3 bags of these mini chocolate chips. Last time I bought a bunch of chocolate chips, I actually bought the regular size, which is fine. We will eat them and or use them and stuff, but there are some recipes that I really just like the minis. So now we've got a ton of chocolate chips, both the regular and the minis, but that's okay. 'Tis the season for baking. They will be used. All right, and here is the refrigerated stuff. I picked up 1 regular almond milk, 2 vanilla, and 2 chocolate. I'm trying to just, as we use it, keep the amount that I have like as backup. So as we're using it, I'm just buying more. And these dates, like this is the end of January, this is February. So we go through spurts. So there was really no reason to not have it, and there's plenty. I'm not taking from people, guys. So ham, I bought one of the honey. This is my preferred, my husband prefers this. And both of these, the use and freeze by date is quite a ways out, like January, that's beginning of January. I think this one probably is too, yeah. But we have a lot of beef because we bought a half of a cow. So I don't buy a lot of meat in my trips, but we use this for lunches, breakfast, but this can also be put in soups and used for like dinner meals as well. So I just decided to start buying a little bit more of it, and I'm going to freeze it, but I think I'm going to divide the packages up in like half and then freeze them like that. Because if we're just using them for sandwiches, it takes us a little while to go through it. But if I use it obviously for like a soup or something, we go through much more of it. So, but I just decided to have a little bit different types of meat on hand. Same thing with these, just to switch things up. These apple chicken sausages, we've had these before and liked them. I bought 2 packages. These are nice because it's something that's like quick and easy to do if I forgot to take like meat out of the freezer. But we really have lots and lots of meat. I have a couple of whole chickens in the freezer. I also have, like I said, a half a cow. I also bought some more of this vanilla almond milk creamer. I really like this, and I don't drink coffee, but I do like this in a lot of different kinds of tea, and I drink a lot more hot tea this time of year. So I just decided to buy a couple of these. They're small, and the expiration date is like May. So I was like, let me just buy 2. That way I don't like lose track and run out. Sour cream, vanilla yogurt, 3 cream cheeses. We have a couple, I think, still, but we're going to use cream cheese this time of year. So same thing with butter. I'm just trying to make sure we have plenty of that stuff on hand for baking and recipes and stuff. A couple of Monterey Jack cheeses. And then I got some of their sliced extra sharp cheddar. I don't normally buy the pre-sliced because it's just a little bit more expensive, but I needed this for something, I think, for convenience. And if we don't use it for what I'm thinking of, we'll just use it, you know, pepperoni, cheese, and cracker tray type thing. It'll come in handy. I've got a couple more of the sliced Munster cheese, some more string cheese, and then I like to stick these in my husband's lunch. So I grabbed some of those, and a couple dozen eggs. This is also, we have a decent amount already, but again, the dates aren't until Christmas, and I know that with all of the baking, we need them. So the eggs are plentiful, and it's just easier to have them on hand. I know I'm a broken record. I say it all the time. And then even though this counter is a mess, I just want to show you, I got some mandarins and some grapes. And then I also picked up a case of water, And then my non-food items, I saw these, Jackie of All Things Domestic had mentioned these. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Instagram. And I was like, I need to go check these out. I've been wanting boots like this. I still need to try them on. I think they were $24.99, which is not bad for some boots. We don't get like a ton of snow here, but it does get chilly and we do get like ice. So I wanted some good tread. The snow boots I have are just, don't really make sense for where we live now. I had them when we lived in New York. So I'm not positive if I'm keeping these. I still need to try them on, but they're really cute and a great price. And then the other item was this house from Aldi. I think it was $8.99, which was a little bit, I mean, it's not expensive, but it's not like the cheapest thing. They had them in black and red, I think, but it lights up and it's battery operated. So I just I have to take this little store thing off and put some batteries in there, but it also goes on a timer, which is great because who remembers to plug things in? And this wreath is just in here through like a little twist tie. So I was like, I can take it off, change it up. I might even change it up for Christmas because, I mean, this is cute, but it's not the greatest. But I could change it up and use it all year round. So I thought that was cute and be a great option.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this, what am I saying? For this haul. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I don't do like weekly grocery hauls or anything, but I do share stuff occasionally when I think it's worth sharing. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.